Hello, folks. Welcome to the Cluster API, our weekly office hours meeting. It is Wednesday, August 13th. We try to meet here every week and go over the project and status. As I'm sure you know, we are a sub-project of SIG Cluster Lifecycle, and so we stick to their rules of conduct, our rules of conduct, which basically is let's make this a great place for everybody to participate, try to use the raise hand feature, etc. If you want to add your name to the attendees list, that would be great. We can fly over open proposal readouts. We just have propagate taints from machine templates down to nodes. I don't see Nolan here. Does anybody have any updates on that? I'm going to assume that's a no. And then chained and efficient upgrades for clusters with managed topologies is kind of Fabrizio's thing, and I assume he's still on break. So does anybody have any updates on that?
No, I think
Okay.
once Fabrizio's back, sooner or later.
So then we can jump into discussion topics. I put this on the list. We CAPI 111.0 RC1 was out yesterday with still a fair number of cleanup and changes. Down here is the diff since the last RC. And seems like things are on track to do the final release of 111 next Tuesday. So that's the current plan. Anything you want to add, Stefan?
Not really. So,
Okay.
I mean, let's say a few sentences, but not much. So we made some changes, but it's mostly just bug fixes, like flaky tests, flaky end-to-end tests. I think we made one minor change to an API. That's the third one in the list. So basically, when we were for a while using some branch of the Cube API linter, and then everything got merged. So we used the final version, and then we found like one additional finding.
Oh,
But that should not have like any impact on anyone. It's a very rarely used field. It was not really possible to use like an empty string there anyway, and now we have a proper min max link validation on that one.
sounds good. This is kind of what you want to see when you get to release candidate. The dust seems to be settling. Um, okay. Does anybody else have anything? That was the only thing on the agenda, but if you have a question or whatever, this is the time for that. Seems like no. All right, unless somebody has something last minute, we can keep this real short and see you here next week, hopefully.
Thanks everyone. Bye bye.
Thanks.